We're all ready to level up. That's interesting. But that'll be my second level up.
Yeah, that's a good point. You've really raced around. You've got a lot of prog.
Yeah, I didn't become a towering thunderdick by not making board prog. Do you ever wonder?
Your cat's just like fondling my back.
He likes scratching on the mesh. Do you ever wonder if you've just said a sentence that no one has ever said before?
I think I do that all the time.
I'm almost certain that's true.
Right, what do you want?
I will. Am I able to buy any stocks?
Yeah, because you get. Leveling up is a key chance to buy stocks because you've always just had a cash injection.
Can you stock me in
that one or that one? You've got 34 in that one, whereas you've got 12 in that one.
I'm gonna get some more, I think, in.
Got not great max capo in there, excellent max capo in.
Yeah, let's go in there for this.
Full.
Yeah, it's for the time being. Yeah, let's do full.
Dang.
And do you want a chance? Or...
Yeah, I'll have a chance. Not sleep, please.
To sleep, perchance to dream.
What the fuck?
What?
Oh, that was excellent timing.
What bullshit is this?
Wild madness.
Now that timing I enjoyed.
That's amazing.
Well, he's massively ahead now. His Thunderdick is towering even more than mine.
I'm gonna land on the bad one.
You're fine.
No, I'm gonna.
And this might be something that's like, hey, head back to the bank.
That'd be really
Oh,
good.
one. Another one's. Hey!
Win.
That at least gives you options next turn based on what you roll.
That is good.
Yeah.
That is good.
That could be really good.
I'll take it.
Punk, you're up. You missed because you were presumably texting your wife, but the boy got his level up and then he got a chance card, which is you immediately level up again. So he just has a lot of cash.
62 to Wario. Hey.
Can I buy that out? No, I can't. How did you get to buy me out?
By having shit tons of cash.
Is it just cash you can buy?
No. You can buy it with stocks, but only a certain amount. Basically, it tallies up all of your stuff and sees if you can do it. And obviously, you got to remember that we start with 2,000, so you can't go. It's hard to go below that.
Yeah,
because there's the same amount of money on the board.
Exactly.
Really.
Yeah.
Other than the stuff we get from promotions.
Yeah.
It's the exponential growth that blows my mind.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know that always freaks you out specifically because you're always like, oh, this game's taking forever. I'm like, no, it'll go insane.
I'll go up,
soon.
please.
I do like Fortune Street, but like it's so rage-inducing.
Yes.
I get so invested in it. I get drawn in.
Can I...
Tariff office.
I'm tempted to go for another tax office,
would be the final
but
tax
I'm also torn between that or a checkpoint.
Checkpoints can be useful, but there's a lot of cannons on this map, though.
Honestly,
cannons.
see, the shop might be now. I could show it for you because you've got 2 already in that district.
That's a good point, actually. But
it's
a grand.
spenny, but you did just get 700 quid pro bonus, so...
Have you got stock in the district, boy? Because like
he's got 34 in the district,
yeah. I
mean that'll boost your stock price.
Yeah, especially because this
idea.
district didn't have max capo very good, and now it does. There
you
go, 800 max capo.
What I should have done is buy the stocks in there when I had the chance.
Yep,
unfortunately,
but you didn't. But in fairness, you did also know you were going to get a fucking free level up, so you could shut the fuck up. My sympathy is limited.
That's true.
Where do you want to sell?
I'll sell the stocks in A, please. Yeah.
I think it's a wise investment.
Yeah.
Boy.
Oh, actually no. Oh,
too late.
Okay, never mind.
Locked in.
That's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's alright.
I feel I'm lagging behind a little bit.
Right, which way do you want to go? You can land on the spade, or you can land on the 23. Oh no, on the 105.
The spade,
yeah,
please.
That might... Oh no, it's not the spade, it's the ice
cream
cream shop.
Well, the 25 then.
It's not the 25, it's the 105. I can't...
Oh, sorry, my bad, the other one then.
Yeah.
I would probably go south,
that's the safer route.
Yeah. No matter.
On go. Oh
no.
No, say no to that.
I feel it all these Nintendo board games, but not board games. My issue is I never make enough board prog.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really frustrating.
Just finally, the arcade.
What does that do again?
It's just minigames, which may help. These are a cash injection. This just gives you cash or not. There's no skill to install.
Watch it be not.
Probably. This one's usually not.
Or is it literally just press a
Press A 3 times.
It's just a slot machine.
Yeah. You might get a suit yourself, card. You might get several suits yourself. No.
I got...
In the bin.
Bad
I
luck.
got Sweet Fanny Adams.
You did get Fanny, yes.
I really enjoyed that phrase.
Is it just like for FA as in
No,
fuck all, or-
apparently, like Fanny Adams was actually.
Oh,
like,
it's a thing.
It's like tapping the admiral. It's like
Ah.
there was a child who went missing called Fanny Adams, and there was like a naval in-joke that like when they were serving a weirdly overly sweet meat, it was sweet Fanny Adams.
How bizarre.
The lesser-known niece of Jerry Adams.
Jesus Christ.
The youngest Republican in all of our Antrim County. I feel I'm lagging behind a bit now.
Where did you buy stocks there? Oh, you bought...
Why do you think I bought stocks there?
I said, where did you buy stocks? I hadn't realised it was
you.
rotating aggressively.
Your finger got pied. No, wait, the other way around.
Ah, damn it. How much to power play? That's a real question here.
Probably quite a lot, but you are quite ahead.
Oh.
Well, you got to sell some stockos first.
Wait, are you about to?
Let's
jab me
try
out?
A first and then see
Yeah,
what...
that's fine.
Yeah, 3 is fine, yeah.
I'm just competing with you. I'm just
Apparently
gonna
it didn't let
try
you do a buyout. I don't know why.
He is scratching his ass.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's fucking
He's
Wario,
a
of course he
horrible-
is. He's a
he's a
horrible
horrible
beast.
man.
Yeah.
Vile pantsless beast.
Just bleeding chips.
Yeah, you've still not leveled up, I guess that's part of it.
Oof.
And also neither of you.
Spenny.
Oh, that fish market is really raking in the fish cash.
It's still not it's keeping me in the game single-handedly.
Fish fly.
Wario's an entirely fish-based
Single-fitedly.
economy. Right. No, a lot of... too many decisions. Okay.
There's a wee untapped district down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the number of bifurcations on this map isn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's slightly irritating.
78 and 83, 40 and 35.
When you land in one of your own shops, can you only
No, you can
invest
spruce-
in a shop
no.
in
No,
that
you can-
district?
you can
or-
spruce
No,
anywhere.
you can invest anywhere.
Wow.
You just have to land on a shop of yours to spruce any other shop.
We'll take the spruce moose.
I said hop in.
Not bad.
Not good either. I'm doing fine, but I think I've... The problem with... At the risk of sounding like Margaret Thatcher, you know, running out of other people's money, the problem with fingering other people's pies is eventually you don't have any pie left. And you are really, like, restricted to just... You need to wait for other people to make moves in order for you to actually be able to do anything.
Yeah, it's the whole like parasitic fungus.
Exactly,
problem.
yeah. Eventually there's
You
not
can't
much...
fungus yourself.
No,
Sorry, yeah.
not there, yeah.
Yeah, you can't,
never
you
heard
can't
of it.
parasitize yourself, not you
Yeah.
can't fungus.
Well, no, you can't fungus without parasitising.
Ooh!
Missed
One of your shops. Oof. Oh
I
my
mean,
goodness.
so there is a power move here, which is sell that one, which then starts at $2,000, and then you would have profited on that shop, but
I think
Wait,
you got to pick one of your worthless ones in the bottom right, surely.
It's for auction, right? No, the boss.
That was
Wait,
the
for
it is for
auction.
auction, so we can all buy it
Okay, so I'm not going to pick the bottom right because
I'm there. Yeah.
there's a strong incentive. I don't really want to get rid of my $1,000 shop, so yeah, I think the 148 is probably the one to go. Or the 134. Let's go for the 134.
Oh, you hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I know.
You hit the wrong
Yeah,
button.
that one there,
720.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've also never heard a better description of Margaret Thatcher's economic policy than
Fungal
a parasitic
parasite,
fungus. Yeah.
Right. Does anyone want this?
I do not want it.
Which one was it again?
You've got one in that district. It's kind of like there-ish, top left-ish.
Do I have enough money to buy this?
Whoa!
You've got to join in. You just can't.
It's
Yeah, you just don't need to bid.
Oh, okay,
720 to start
Yeah.
with.
Well, that feels like quite a lot.
Yeah, it is quite a lot.
Yeah. I guess
What happens
that's
if no one gets it?
Then
The
it
bank
just goes
takes
to the
it.
bank. Yeah.
It goes back to the bank, yeah.
The house wins.
Yeah.
Nah, do not want.
I hope you feel that that's kind of offset my previous boon.
But you made money. You didn't pay 720 for that, so you've still profited from it. At least the.
I mean, I
Yeah,
suppose
now
that's
it's
true.
blank
You can always
again.
buy it
yeah,
back.
exactly.
Oh, I forgot that I gained the money. I didn't realise I get the money for that.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
fair
you just get the
enough.
money.
That's
It's just
better
you have to sell it, but you get the proceeds from that sale still.
I suppose someone could be a dick and buy that plot out from under
Yes.
you know, but
Especially now that like max capo and stuff is a bit lower there. That'd just
bank me.
Hey, you finally made it. Where would you like to buy some stocks?
Can I buy some? I can only buy stocks in one district at
Correct.
a time, can't I?
One transaction of stocks is all you're allowed. So
I'm
it's
gonna
E and
buy
F
one.
your options. Yeah. You've got bit.
Is anyone else in F?
No. Oh, Punk's... No one else is in F. Punk's in E for some reason. Oh, no, he got that from the weird stocks machine. The random, yeah.
Yeah, the auto finger.
Can I buy 40 in F? Thank you.
Now your options are... You can go up there. Oh, you can get your rebate by landing on your tax office. And then that...
100%.
And then I think that lets you spruce. I'm not sure.
Hopefully.
Does that count?
If not...
If not, still good to have that rebate. I think it doesn't count. Yeah, you can only spruce if you land at one of your shops, and a tax office is not a shop. But you got the rebate, which is nice.
That's okay.
You're still in last, but you're in a stronger position.
Why have I still got 4 suits? Or do you only cash them when you go to the bank?
Yeah.
And then, then you
That's
land.
pass and go, yeah.
Yes. I'm glad you knew what I meant by lev.
I'm still lagging behind, though.
Yeah.
Pay packet. I'm doing my posh.
Right. Now you've got a ton of cash, so this is the chance to buy Stocko. Max capo isn't high in that district, is all I'll say. You can only invest 95 more in that district. Total.
Yes, those are definitely all words.
Okay.
I'll do it.
You could go to the... Oh, no, you couldn't. That's a lie. Ignore me.
Can I buy that out?
You can buy me out if you want for 750, but buying out, you pay 5 times what it's worth to me, so it's a huge transfer of your capital to mine.
Although it depends how vital you think.
But it increases my capital.
It increases.
It does, but it also. But also, the Doctor has stocks in that district as well, so it's going to increase.
Yeah, it increases your max capital, which lets you invest in that district, but also investing in that district is potentially risky because I fingered it. So.
I'm
finger.
I'm just purely running on like
vibes,
vibes, and kind of humours.
This is some of the worst fingering I've seen.
Balance of
some of the worst. What? Sorry.
This is some of the worst fingering I've seen. This is just. It's brutal. Finger blasting.
That was a shade on the Doctor. So I get some back from that.
Oh. Yeah, that's a. That district.
The ball killer is back, lads.
The ball buster.
Yeah, it very much is.
Nobody's been canonised for a while either.
No, yeah, I feel like there was some like the cannons were definitely stacked in the first time. It really was the charge of the Light Brigade. Oh, it's more like the fucking siege of Paris.
That's also a poor analogy because like the Light Brigade ultimately win that conflict in Crimea.
Tennyson also wrote another poem called "The Charge of the Heavy Brigade" about a much more successful military action, which received very little critical acclaim.
You made that up, didn't you?
I honestly didn't. That is true.
The Charge of the Heavy Brigade.
Google it. Fucking Google it.
What the fuck?
There's also like
because basically he got shit from the British Army saying like stop publicising our failures. So he said, okay, I'll write some propaganda stuff about your successful military operations. Everyone was like, but this isn't good. This is just propaganda, Alfred.
I mean, to be fair, like he was the poet laureate. He was contractually obliged to write patriotic poetry. That was his job.
I'll buy stocks, I guess. There? Question mark. Yeah.
I won't hear a word against Tennyson. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, well, that's
he's got. Yeah, well, pick your poison.
I'll go 1, 2, 3? Question mark. I guess I have to go every. You got to go kind of around every finger, don't you?
Yes. That's how the board works.
Yeah. So I'll go up, please. I'll go 1, 2, 3. To the left. Yeah. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, I quite like. He's got a good poem about a kraken called "The Kraken," which is vaguely sad.
He has many good poems.
Yeah. It's vaguely about how we're destroying shit in nature before we even really fully understand it, which is alarming that that's as pertinent now as it was 200 years ago.
Say.
But yeah.
I'm also pretty certain that he's the origin of the phrase "nature red in tooth and claw," which is
I thought that came from a Darwin book, but I'm not entirely sure.
No, I think they coincide.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
I was gonna look this up.
I'm sure it's from poetry. I could be wrong. Because I know that's a verse that underlies how we think of evolution.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't get canonised. You can choose where you get
yeah, it's from Alfred Lord Tennyson.
Oh, check out my
Charge of the Heavy Brigade?
Check out my huge throbbing literature degree. Oh, look at me now, Dad.
Do the thing.
No, you just land there, and then you choose your direction next turn after you've rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Tennyson. He's probably my favourite poet. I knew that was him.
Well done.
Don't make me doubt myself.
Actually, that's your annual single usage of your degree, so I hope you enjoy it.
Quality shade right there.
Look at your suits as well. Look at your
suit-wise, it's probably better if I just go there.
Yeah, because that's an annoying one because you've got
half
the suits.
Otherwise, I'll have to go back onto.
Yeah, because you've got half of this clover.
So blasting. Yeah.
Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again!
Yeah. Oh, I don't like how his tail wags between his legs as he does that. His tail is quite freakish. He's like a Smeargle.
Oh, the Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sake.
Thank you.
Butcher this.
Smeargle's Japanese name I really enjoy. It's Double, which I believe is in Japanese it works as a portmanteau of Doodle and Beagle.
Ah, that's quite good. Do you just want to go back by one? If you go to the pharmacy, then you're still on the same track.
Well, hold on.
Because you haven't got the club yet. You haven't joined the club.
Yeah. I'll go back. Yeah, I'll go back one, please. Yeah.
Everyone's just canonising one step this turn.
I've got it for the retro cannon.
Volleyed and thundered.
2 steps forward, 1 step back.
Rode the 500.
It's actually a really pretty good.
It's an excellent.
For me, it's one of those ones that was just damaged by having to study at school.
Please definitely buy that for me. I think it was his first poem as Poet Laureate, actually, so he had a ways to go, and he wrote it very quickly. There is actually very early audio footage of Tennyson himself
recorded onto a wax cylinder, which is kind of wild, yeah.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not good recording.
Yeah.
His voice is also thin and reedy, and he's clearly awkward reading.
Yeah, there was one line from it that basically talked shit about the British Army, and they removed it from subsequent publication. There was a line that said, "Forward the Light Brigade, was there a man dismayed?" But that was then cut, because the army said, you can't say that about us.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I saw that in the version that I read.
Yes, but it wasn't in the, at the time, published version,
okay.
Yeah.
Furthermore, I'm also pretty certain it's the origin of the phrase, ours is not...
There's not a reason why.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is, yeah.
So, one of the second use of my literature degree, like this year, guys, Tennyson is responsible for more phrases entering the English language than any other author except Shakespeare.
Yeah, I was going to say surely Shakespeare, so I'm glad you said that.
Yeah. He's behind Shakespeare. He's considered by many to be the only truly
There's a lot of debate, though,
poet
about
since
whether Shakespeare came up with phrases or...
Just put them in paper.
Is just the first testification of them. That's not the word, you know what I mean? Yeah, because, like, for example... Shakespeare is the first record of the word elbow, but surely he didn't just come up with that.
What a terrible...
Like a real fuck me fork there.
My favourite one is the
can you send me to the other side of the
the other side of the club. The other side.
Summer is a coming in. That's
in Wicker Man. Yeah.
Is the first written instance of the word fart in the English language.
I thought you were going to say first instance of the word coming, but yours was actually just
there's a line that's something like dough leaps and buck farts.
You roll a 1.
Oh, arcade!
You can still roll a 1 again next turn, don't worry.
I probably will.
Memory block, the one that's bullshit. You don't have to remember anything, just pick a big one. All the big ones are good, all the small ones are bad. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Pick the... I choose number 3.
You also can't follow them because they all get lost entirely. Oh, there you go. That's pretty good.
That is good.
Ooh,
free
that's
sprucing.
very good.
Global sprucing.
I'll take that.
So let's see what your value does. Your value is currently... There you go. It's going up by about 200. And then you'll also probably get some stock increases from these as well.
I do have quite a few shops.
Yeah, you're a bit spread. Like butter scraped over an appropriate amount of bed. In fairness, that pharmacy up there is the bag end one. So that's the one where you were like, well, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? Why shouldn't I eat an entire bag of grated cheese?
That's not brilliant, is it?
You being a Goron?
Yes.
I was going to say he's making some very strange noises, like a character from children's television.
He kind of just does that now.
Goron noises.
Like, what's happened to him is what happened to a lot of people, in that, you know, I fundamentally think that when you have a child, a part of your brain goes into that child and you don't get it back. And I think you've been operating on about 75% brain since you had the fawn. And I think a significant amount of your conscious processes have gone into her.
I'd not thought of it that way, but yes, that's definitely what's happening.
I mean, parents do invest in their children,
Yeah.
you know, mentally, financially.
I thought of it as in it was a pure sink for me, but I hadn't thought of it in terms of it goes into your child. Actually, it's more flattering to think of it that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you are
Otherwise, you're just
teaching
getting stupider.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah. Well, like, genuinely, that's how I was seeing it. It was that it was just a pure sink.
No, it's investing
But
in your
actually,
daughter.
I had
what's
thought
that?
in
Stocks.
terms of it actually goes into the
Who's
child.
going to get the
Stocks
stocks?
for all.
Stocks for everybody.
Stocks for Diddy! Right, his dumb monkey nose.
The one in first place. Jesus.
Dart of
It
gold.
really depends what
Dart
where
of
these are.
darkness.
Look at his lead
Jesus
extending.
Christ. I don't know how he's so good at this game, but he is. I assume you want this at
I
last.
do, yes, please. Thank you.
It's been a while.
How has he got so many of those as
Yeah.
well? It's just absurd.
Oh, fuck off!
Oh my days.
This game just
Tearing ahead.
sucks him off, doesn't it? It really does.
I could suck his dick through a fucking garden hose. Oh, come on!
Speaking about one.
Right, but what's the opposite of getting sucked off out of interest? Because that's what's happening to you. It's sucking the boy off and then just spitting his seed back in your face.
That's the second time I've landed in that.
Oh,
Deeply horrible analogy.
oh, it's just a thorough ronchering all round for you.
I love the verb,
hate-
Rog.
Right,
I hate this game. I absolutely hate it.
Bard, consider this that's on the table. Genuinely.
I barely have the capital.
But you could do it. And then you'd have 3 in close. You would then be controlling almost half of the northern loop. You've got 38 stocks
You know,
there.
I know. You know what? I'm losing anyway. Just do it. Do it.
Yes, good.
I still think this is actually going to backfire on me wildly. I don't know how yet, but I'm sure it will.
I don't know, actually. You have to sell, I think, probably all your stocks to afford it, that's the only thing.
Well, sell from the northern district. That one.
Yep,
yeah,
that's
get
half the
those.
deck covered.
Oh,
You could sell a shop if you wanted.
Sell my nonsense shop
Yep.
at the bottom left.
The accidental
Nice.
shop. Yeah, that's fair.
Get rid of bin that.
Right, what next?
Oh, jeez, I'm still going. I gotta sell my northern stock then, as much as is necessary to cover it. That's the only place
22.
I've got stock.
That's unfortunate.
It'll have to do.
Yeah.
It'll have to be that.
But this could. Oh, does anyone want
Investment in
this
the future.
bin shop? I take it no, because it's right down in the bottom.
Yeah, I don't think... Is anyone in that district?
No, that's just the bin strict. There's got to be one bin strict, and that's it.
Strict.
Yeah, oh, I know, I've got one in there, sorry. Oh, fuck it. Anyone gonna call me on this? Think fast.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, go on. Damn it.
How high do you want to go?
This
This is just me pressing the buttons, so...
Yeah, fine, you can have it.
You drove it up by 19
Hurrah!
quid. You fuck. Oh no, 21 quid! That's much worse. Oh, there we go. The bin strict is slowly growing.
Oh,
There's
my
always
days.
one.
Got to 11 now.
I'm so far behind.
You're marginally ahead of where you started the game. After an hour and 8 minutes.
Great.
But there's so many things. All
Why do I let you talk? me
it
into
takes
this?
is people landing on things, and then everything changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless I land on other stuff, which I assuredly will.
I do think it's quite a sensible idea.
Yeah, I think it makes sense in the long term.